YouTube stream too. Get some World of Warships YouTube videos out there. Poking this tiger shark in the face with a knife. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So yeah, World of Warships. Cool. I think I do want to play this Austin. I had fun with it the other night, but I want to get my first win bonuses in for these dumb submarines. As poorly implemented as they are. I'll be getting rid of the headset when John goes to bed. For right now, it's how I talk. You know, when people are on a voice chat. He's up late. You know, normally he's off to bed for work. But oh, look it, another day of premium. That's perfect timing. So, yeah. Let's get first win bonuses. I guess one thing that I could do is make the game sounds come through my headset too, just for the maximum waiting time for random battles is not limited. It used to be, and if it got to that limit, it would fill in with bots. I think sometimes it still does that. It just doesn't make you wait forever. It says, okay, this is long enough. Throws you in battle. Few players this side, few players that side, the rest are bots. The bots, the AI, are really, really stupid in this game, but they're much improved now from how they used to be. They'll at least stop and reverse. They don't do it at the most opportune times, but they've also got the bots when you do fight them. They are hard-coded to automatically dodge your torpedoes. So, I can't wait to see. I hope Dylan races tomorrow. It's so fun to see him work. So tomorrow's a holiday. I guess it's a good thing. Oh god, how I hate this map. I was playing with Kyle the other night. I was going to play this game with Kyle tonight, but he saw me playing Civilization 5, so he bought Civilization 5. He's been playing it all day, according to Steam. Literally all day. Where is he at here? Where's Steam? Here's Steam. What did the Montana do? You're talking about a friendly Montana got in front of your torpedoes to block your shot? And then he shifts his rudder and gets in front of them. And this isn't ranked? God, that's terrible. That's absolutely ridiculous. They have a carrier. And then they have 2 submarines. Of course, so do we, but my submarine is terrible. The detectability of this thing is just really bad. Let's try to get underwater before the planes get over the top of me. Stay deep, stay deep. I think I'm inbounds for this. Let's try to block the cap. Nope, I gotta dive. gonna fire off torpedoes here. The Shiratsuyu is chasing off the U-69. That's good. There's a Farragut. He could really hurt me. He's got fairly decent guns, and his depth charters are exceedingly powerful. Damn. 15 seconds. I might be able to go put eyes on the Farragut so that the Shiratsuyu can work on him. Let's get this cap. Hurry up. Capped. Let's try to get through. Alright, we'll dive. No, stay to periscope actually. Will this work at this depth? No, I have to dive.
Attention, reporting the target position. Attention.
Oh, he's in reverse. Okay, there's Farragut. Fairly close. I better dive all the way. I can't get torpedoes on him from here. Got 50 seconds to get this resolved.
Low battery.
He's going away.
All stations, concentrate fire on the
I got 35 seconds to get around this corner. He's about to pop. He's dead. Good, I can surface.
Our team has taken the lead.
Yeah, these submarines just play absolutely terrible.
Obliged.
They've done no damage. I've capped a base, and then that's it.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Out of power. Battery's depleted. We're on the surface, though. It'll start to charge, and it charges fast. I'll kick a ping off at him just to piss him off. Oh, out of range.
All stations, concentrate fire.
Subscribe to the channel, Mrs. Reaper. You hang out on a lot of Twitch channels. You might want to, instead of subscribing just to one channel, for less than the cost of 2 subs, you can literally be subbed everywhere, kind of. You get Twitch Turbo, you won't see ads. You won't be able to use the emotes, though. You need the emote. You need your kitty. Since you don't have your kitty emote, I'm going to give you some kitties. There's kitty girl. Where is she? Is she just kind of in her spot watching you game? What was that, John? That's great that you're having good luck with it. Really? These things should still be mainly on target. There, I did damage. Holy cow. With the American sub of all things. Shit. Yeah, this is true, man. I appreciate that. I like it that people like you and, you know, Josh. Josh hangs out here a lot. Josh has a girlfriend, though, so he's not around as much as before. Oh.
All stations, protect that target.
Surface, start putting more charge on it again. Massachusetts. Gonna start to come through over here, isn't he?
Our team has taken the lead.
This guy's gonna hate submarines in about 2 minutes. So what is Mizzy Girl up to? Is she hanging out in her spot? She's a good kitty. That ship's gonna die. Oh, repair party's happening. That plane, the Chkalov, should kill it here, though. I don't even know if I'm going to need... Yeah, I'm going to need it. How did he know?
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly. Our victory is in sight. Problem solved, sir. Below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
He's toast.
Our victory is in sight.
What's this? Sonar module incapacitated. Oh, never had that happen before. What? Yeah, this... Yeah, yeah. And with the sonar... Yeah, there's a sonar that you used to ping. And mine was incapacitated, you know, by secondaries. These are so boring, dude. I mean, people play them, but I'm not sure why. Maybe like me, they're just trying to grind to get to tier 10. That's all I'm doing, is just get a first win bonus, and then I'm done with it for the day, you know? Man, you take her everywhere, even the grocery store? Seriously? When you go buy groceries, you take your cat with you? That's awesome that the cat likes to travel. I had a friend that had a cat. They wouldn't take it into stores, but it would ride in the car. They'd leave it in the car while they go in places, you know? The cat just rode along, nice as can be, man. The cat was a great traveler. God, she just stays in her spot. That is utterly amazing. People must think you're the crazy cat lady. That's what I would think. If I went into a Subway and there's a lady sitting there and she's ordering herself a sandwich at Subway, there's a cat right there. You're like, man, why'd you bring your cat in here? That's just special to have a cat that just is there all the time. I wonder how she's going to handle it when you go back to work. But then, like you said, you might not go back to work. And if it's work at the shop, racing stuff, you probably, the cat will just, hang out with you. She meows at people? Does she like, do people come up and pet her? Is she friendly about that? Do people come up and pet her when she meows at them like that? I mean, that's adorable, actually. Kitta. I love cats, man. Everyone has such a personality. They're amazing. They're just such amazing critters. Oh, that's sad. In a way. I think you mentioned the other day they're going to probably get Brian to take over your old spot. He's hesitant on some people. Animals are like that. They can sense bad juju. And I'm good juju. Dogs, especially. Dogs love me, man. What boringness, man. Shit, I can't wait to get these 2 wins out of the way. I did get a container out of the deal. I got 2 containers. I have a day of premium, and I am using 800% XP bonuses to get this over with. Oh, he already took that spot. Great. Good for him. That's a promotion for him, right? So I got 2 bags of coal for that container. Container number 2 out of 3 for the day. This should probably be a single, but maybe I'll get a triple. I haven't seen one of those in forever. Yeah, there's a single. That's to be expected. Good deal. Now, the much more fun to play U-69 is on tap. The German submarines are actually more fun because, first of all, they have stealth. So you can do a lot more. I'm happy for you, too, because if you're not going back to work, you can be a stay-at-home mom, take care of kitty, take care of baby, and you can better take care of Brian, too, My mom worked. For the earlier part of my life, she didn't need to, but later in life, she took a job because that got all of us kids health care and, little extra money for the household, too. So she took a job later. Once I was a baby, right? I was the youngest of 7, and once I got kind of to the point where I was mostly old enough to take care of myself, or at least be handled by older brothers and sisters, Mom went ahead and, she could trust me at home with her, other kids, my brothers and sisters. So she took on a job, and it was valuable to the family financially. So if you don't need the job for insurance or other purposes, then all the better if you can stay home. I loved it when Mom was home with me when I was little. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a mama's boy. I love my mom. She's amazing. She's thick-skinned, She was the oldest in her family. So she's kind of alpha. Had hellion little brothers. Not really. Some of them were. Some of my uncles were, rough. I have one uncle. He's gentle. He's super gentle. He's super easy going, and he's always lived in town. So I haven't seen him in a little while, man. I got to make a point of it. One of these nights when my sleep schedule's screwed and I'm up at 7 in the morning anyways, I had to go get breakfast with him. He's an early riser. 3 submarines and 2 carriers. What the hell? This game is so going to the dogs. People are commenting in chat. What is this setup? They mean, what is this matchmaking?
General quarters.
That's going to be awesome. In a super late model. Maybe your race team will go to Berlin Raceway and I'll get to come and see you at the track. It's a very popular super late track. Somebody's shooting at me. Tell you, that soup had some stock to it. I didn't even thicken it. I never thicken my soup. You know, with cornstarch. Berlin Raceway is paved, but they put dirt down for a couple weekends. They bring dirt. They do a little bit like Bristol. You know how Bristol goes and puts dirt down for one of the races? So there is some dirt racing at Berlin Raceway. Berlin Raceway, if you look it up, it's berlinraceway.com, I think. It's a substantial track. Are you smoking? Yes, you are. Perfect. Look at how small I am compared to that ship, yet my detect is worse.
Requesting assistance.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
I wonder if they can see that. I pinged him good. My torps are turning that way, so that ship actually tried to escape in this direction. So I can put another ping on him.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Oh, look, there he is.
Torpedoes direct front.
I got the cap. That was such good work, Akatsuki, and you sacrificed yourself so that I could do my dirty work.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser detected.
What's coming through here? Lazo? Look how small I am compared to these ships. Holy cow. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to back him out of here. I don't want to push through. I think I want to go that way, so I'll get on the left rudder full reverse. I'm going to start pointing over here to the west, to my right. Lose sound a minute while I turn on my macros. I just noticed they're not running. Especially once I get to playing the non-submarine ships, I'm not going to want to not have them. So Lazo does not know how to play that ship at all. That ship is an extreme long-range sniper, even though it's only a tier, what is he, 6, I think? No, he's 7, but even at tier 7, that thing has enormous gun range. And for him to go in there and tank like that is just an embarrassment. Nonetheless, I'm going to go for B. I'm going to put my destroyer hat on. I want this guy to get back, though.
Back.
Let's just keep you alive, Akatsuki. Still got your torpedoes. You're still a big threat unless you go full potato and dump yourself, making a push through the middle that you can't do when there are 2 CVs out there hunting. Can't happen. Won't work. I could do it. You know, if a driver told me he had an issue, I could tell the mechanics what needs to be done. I do understand setups. I'm actually I'm itching to race, but not for the reasons that you think, probably. You know, watching people like Dylan Basin race, very exciting, very fun. I love it. He's a great kid. I love spotting him. But I watched the 24 Hours of Le Mans virtual. Virtual is their word for, you know, the game world. And the 24 Hour of Le Mans did what IndyCar did. They left iRacing. And they went to motorsport games. And the game that they did this race in was R Factor 2, and it just looks so real. It looks so fun. I just absolutely cannot wait to have the time to sit down, you know, be ahead on my work and just sit down and race. The GT3s. I'm not going to do R Factor 2. I might do iRacing. I own the cars. I own the tracks. But I'll probably actually do it with Assetto Corsa Competizione, because as cool as R Factor was, it definitely, the 24 Hours of Le Mans definitely inspired me to want to race. It aroused an interest, but look at all those planes looking for subs. I'm just going to sit here. I want to see if they're able to even hit me. The planes flew right over me. They can't drop from that close. This guy's trying to get a shot on me. Oh, something hit me from... Oh, there's a destroyer over there. I'm not going to move. Let him come and kill me. I don't care. This is a loss. The rig number generator gave them the loss. I need a first win bonus, and since it's not going to be a first win, the sooner we all die, the better for me. Yeah, I won't have to wait very long. Why is the sound not working? It's kind of working. I didn't hear any of those shots or splashes. It's buggy. Oh yeah, I don't know if the ad cut me off or not, but if a driver told me what the car was doing, I could tell the mechanics what they need to do to make it better, you know, to fix it.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Michigan, if you're talking our natural soil, this is very clay, but that's probably not what they would, I'd imagine, put. This is stupid and boring. 2 CVs, 3 subs. This game is such trash. Yeah, what they put down, see, because it's a paved track and they just put it on the pavement like they do at Bristol, so I have no idea what they're gonna do for, you know, the dirt there. There's Austin. Let's take the Austin out. I like this ship. I like it a lot. Yeah, probably about like that. That's our natural dirt here. You know, if you were to, you know, if they were just to go with what we have here, you know, underneath the topsoil, that's what's down there. It's very clay. Dirt racing, man. Berlin Raceway is a nice facility too, you know, for a short track. I'm really proud of the place. I want to go back there again. I want to give it another try. Maybe George can get me in again. I'm heartbroken for George because I haven't seen any updates, but as of a week or two ago, he got broken up with. And he loved his girlfriend too, man. He loved her a lot. I have no idea why they broke up. And I don't think he does either. Hey man, come give me some smoke. You know, dual CVs, I do a submarine, and there's 3 submarines and dual CVs in that battle, right? Now I play an AA monster. Where's Waldo? 5 battleships, that's obligatory. I just tell you, this game. Yeah, you would. You'd have an advantage here if you were driving. I don't know that you have plans to drive or not. Look at this guy getting super close. This Austin is fast. I'm doing 35 knots. And I don't have boost. I'm just doing this fast. You know, I'm in the move, man. I'm trying to get up to that island, that volcano. There's something in this direction. My detect is pretty good. I'm going to go full reverse, full right rudder. Dodged the bulk of that. That was a good dodge. Holy cow.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Dang it, I gotta reverse it. It's gonna take a while. This thing does not reverse fast.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Trops! Watch out for trops. Somebody's talking smack to Mrs. Reaper? Oh, hell no.
Enemy battleship detected.
I'm gonna turn on my hydroacoustic search in case another set of torpedoes are coming. So 5 kilometer detect. Worcester is outside of that, so somebody else has him spotted. I'm really only looking for torpedoes. I'm radared. Of course, that's going to be the
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship.
Worcester. So that radar's going to last quite a while. I got to move where I can't be fired over the mountain on. Shots incoming, so I'll just scoot up here. Hope I don't get rainbowed.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
No. Whatever's shooting at me is missing. Something out here shooting at me.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Something shooting at me. Not sure what. It has a faster rate of fire. I don't know if I can avoid all of these. Let's try. That would be an epic dodge. Just the one got me.
We're hold below the waterline. Flooding quickly.
That looks like Marceau, but they don't have a Marceau. Maybe it's Edgar. Anyway, let's go see if my submarine's back. I came here to do AA work. There's no carrier, so I'll just leave that ship. Yeah, I knew that was a defeat, so let's save time by leaving that ship in a battle I don't want to play. And we'll get the U-69 going. You're gonna let that bother you, Mrs. Reaper? Can you believe she said that, though? Wow. Dirt track, smack talking. Dirt smack. Now it's got you all riled up. I bet. I don't know, though. I mean, I saw some videos of that. God, who's that guy that came to the funeral? There were two of them that you told me about. You know, raced with your dad before. One of them currently drives. He's old. He's a former champion, and he still races. I forget his name. And he, yeah, I mean, he just, after the race, they interviewed him. Everybody was calling, yes, it was Sammy Swindle. And it just seemed like the people at the track, you know, it seemed like they were respectful. Maybe not on the track as much, but you're going to call it a night. How about, how did it, what's the final tally of your stars playing ranked? Okay. Okay. That's late. That is late. Yeah. Yeah. Shit, dude. You're talking about almost 2 o'clock in the morning. That is very late for you. Yeah, that's true. All right. So yeah, man. We'll catch up with you tomorrow night, dude. Yep. Good night.
General quarters.
3 times World of Outlaw champion. That is amazing. And he still races at his age. That man is incredible. So, wow. It's not because you lost your record at South Georgia, you're gonna go back. That's a competitor for you, man. As for me, I'd be like, you know, I used to be the best. Somebody else has got that time now. I got my cat and my family now. I don't know though. I got a different psychology. But you're a competitor, Mrs. Reaper. You are a hardcore competitor. I can see that really getting you where you want to get something done. You know, go out there and set a record nobody will ever touch. Got to have the right car. The track's got to be right that day. You know, there's a lot of things, you know, to set a record. It's probably not going to be just as easy as just driving faster, you know. Look how small I am compared to that destroyer. And then this dumbass game gives my other submarine actually has worse detectability than that thing does, and it's that much smaller. I'm telling you, this game. So, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to change my sound now that nobody is on my voice chat. I can take this off finally. I only had that on in case somebody was chatting, you know, spotting the race. I had Dylan in there, and then my friend John's hanging out playing World of Warships. I used to play with him all the time. They used to be our thing, man.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Warspite's gonna hate me. Get ready to hate me, Warspite. Yeah, even with an 816 knot battleship, you can still dodge these torpedoes with ease. 15 seconds, you won't be dodging the next set. Hydroacoustic search. That's the Omaha.
Torpedoes to port.
That's not what really got me. She mentioned your dad in the pits. Yeah, she's gonna... I don't know, did she mean it that way? Here, I'll surface. I don't care. These are so dumb to play. I really totally don't care. Totally don't care.
We're holed below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
I'm not even gonna stop the flood. Oh, I died. Dang, I really wanted to play that submarine. It's so much fun. The subs used to be fun. They ruined them. Like they do everything. But this time it was curious. Normally the community has good feedback. And good ideas. But when it came to their suggestions about the submarines, the community fell flat on their face. And I don't blame them. How do you make something like that work? The answer is you don't. They're shit. The subs are shit. And consequently, now the whole game is too on account of that. Let me review my Vampire. This is a ship that I only played a few odd times. I only have 13,000 ship XP. We'll take out the Vampire. No AA. I do remember that about it. Fast turning turrets. This thing is just nasty. Holy cow. Really good HE. I don't know why I thought this Vampire... I mean, that's an incredible fire chance. Holy cow. 9% or something that reloads at 2.2 seconds? The gun range is nominal. Let's see if this thing can handle itself with torpedoes. Probably not. They're 12k torps. They're not terrible. They do a lot of damage. This thing probably has pretty... Ooh, let's check concealment. It's got good concealment. This is a nasty little ship. It's going to be fun to play. Don't you kind of have to be... I don't know, maybe you don't have to be stuck up, but... You got to have some kind of swagger to be a race car driver in general. I think they're all like that. Ooh, 5,000 damage per depth charge. That's quite a bit. Is she slow? Yeah, this is sort of slow for a destroyer. Does it have smoke? I don't even know if this thing has smoke or not. Oh, it's this stuff, the crawling smoke. This is interesting. Alright, let's go into battle with it. Well, let's look at eco bonuses first. It's got stuff on it already. That'll be fine. I don't see these too often. How long does it take to swap a motor? You know, for example, let's say you damaged your suspension, hit the wall or whatever, busted your wing off or whatnot. I mean, right at the track, can you swap motors right then and there? Or is it easy to do? Imagine it's not quite like what you'd have to do with some, you know, passenger cars. Passenger car engines can be a son of a gun to swap. 45 minutes at most, that's wild. Yeah, when racing season starts and you get that all going on, and I'm imagining it's going to be a couple of years. When you're newborn, you want your baby. You want it to be probably 2-3 years old, I would almost say, but it's really going to be cool to hear the stories and see the YouTube videos. You know, make sure somebody records some YouTube videos of it, Mrs. Reaper. It's going to be cool to watch. Your race cars doing their thing. Did you have an ultrasound? You know? When? When did you find out? Why did you mention that? Holy cow. I don't know if I want to know. I do and I don't. I mean... God. She needs to sub in the worst way. Fucking ads. God, a Hot Pocket sounds good. You know, something pizza-y. CVs.
The ship is on fire. Smoke generator started. Problem solved, sir.
Holy cow, shell art from hell.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
What shoots torps that are that fast? They don't have a Holland over there.
All stations, protect that target.
This creeping smoke is an interesting play style.
Acknowledged.
Let's try to get this thing going in reverse so I have steerage way against this torp drop.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to port.
How effective is this? Ooh, that's a big long range for detectability of ships.
Smoke screen set.
You're having a girl. Oh my goodness, Brian's gotta be hyped. Because you had told me he wants a girl. That's gonna be awesome. You guys are gonna have to start thinking about a name. Well, now you know how to decorate the nursery. Congratulations again. That's wonderful. My first niece was a girl. I got a picture of me holding her the first time I met her. I was with my grandma, my late grandma. And grandma's actually holding her and I'm kind of over there holding them. And I was 9 years old at the time. I was 9 years old when my first niece was born. I was a 9-year-old uncle. I was so proud, you know, to be a 9-year-old uncle. That was cool.
All stations.
It would happen 17 more times amongst all my brothers and sisters. But that was my first niece. My first niece was, well, my first niece or nephew, whatever, you know, was a niece. It was a girl. That was cool. It's just really incredible. These torpedoes are long range too. Did they read 12 kilometer? That was not telling me. Where is it? Here. Yeah. There's a Zao coming. Good. I don't want the Zao to interfere with me. I want to get into this cap. This is really slow for a destroyer. This is more like a cruiser. They're calling it a destroyer, but this thing just behaves like a cruiser. Jesus, look at this cluster of ships over here at 10 Foxtrot and 10 Golf. This is the cluster of ships over here. I wish I was a super fast destroyer with good torps.
Get back! Get back!
This thing slows down fast. I like that. Because that CV floating around, I want to get into my creeping smoke. You can crawl in this smoke. This thing's got nasty guns. I just haven't been able to use them yet. Another cap. That is golden. Why is C not captured? This huge majority of ships over there, nobody's taking it? There's a Jean-Bert in there. What is he doing? He's going to try to cap it, but he won't. I'm going to have to get in there and go cap that base. I'm leaving behind my force over here at A. That doesn't make me a very good team player. Nicole's a cool name. Are we already talking about the name? Gotta build a nursery. If you know the name right away too, you can have, you know, the name in the nursery. You can have those big carved wooden things with the name on the wall.
Our team has taken the lead.
This creeping smoke lasts a very long time, actually. Almost 2 minutes of it.
Smoke screen set.
Time these arcs. Wow, that is a rate of fire like I've never seen. This may well be my fastest firing ship I own. I know it. That's emotional. That's a super emotional part of all of this. And weddings in the future, You know, everything in your life you're going to be wishing that Dad were there. Now he's got one, you know? He's got a... He can't bounce her on his lap, unfortunately, but you know he's there in spirit. I know he's there in spirit. This thing is going to demolish that Yamato. It's got to get a little bit closer. Although, I think when I start to smoke... Well, the Yamato's gun's hot. I'll be able to smoke up and pepper it, start just demolishing it with this rate of fire. I want to have an escape route around this island first. Let's start that way. Oh my goodness, there's the CV. Boy, do I want to start pounding that CV. Yamato first.
Our victory is in sight.
I'm waiting for Yamato to fire.
Smoke generator started.
Let's get zeroed in here. Got British acceleration, I have to be aware of that. I'm gonna outrun the turrets. That should kill that ship. And I hit it on its cheek armor where it doesn't have anti-torpedo protection. That was perfect. And it ended the battle. You know, God works things out like that, Mrs. Reaper. He isn't physically your God or spiritually, but God knew you needed that, you know? And then here comes this stray cat. Things like that always happen in life. It's moving, you know? Quite literally, you know, God is Lord when you see him at work doing things like that. So... and it's just how this works out. God knew it wouldn't be good for you to go it alone. Everything with Brian worked out. The kitties. He's got a kitty and a wife now. 2 cats technically, but you gotta admit, 1 cat's yours and 1 cat's his. Just the way that it worked out. So it's a cool dynamic there, man. It's really super cool. Cargo Boom, what are you doing up so early? Getting ready to go do yourself a race, are you? That ship was fun. I think I'm going to play it again. I would have liked better damage numbers. I could have done better damage numbers, I think, but not on that map. That map is ass. I'll just click battle on. This ship is, you know, super pesky. That was cool killing that Yamato. Those torpedoes were perfect too, man. Right into the bow. Where there's no torpedo protection belt. Oh, you're at school? Oh, that's right. You don't... Monday's a holiday in the United States, Cargo Boom. We do not have school today or work. It's Martin Luther King Day. And I don't know, are you familiar with Martin Luther King? Do you know the history of the civil rights movement in the United States? Did you study that? We celebrate the day. He was such an important figure, you know, that we got a holiday in his honor. If you're in school and whatever's happening in school is boring, Google search. Do a Google search for Martin Luther King. Maybe later today, I'll go refresh my knowledge. You know, do some reading and do a special Martin Luther King stream. Is that 5 battleships? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 4 cruisers, 2 destroyers, and then the carriers. I'm not sure. I should have taken a closer look. I don't know how this thing measures up against carriers. At least against planes. I don't know what the AA is like. But it's good to see you, Cargo Boom. I miss Joshers, too. You and Josh, you guys used to just be here all the time on channel. Now I hardly see Josh. I don't know. I hope he's okay. He'll check in, though. He'll come in, I'll start the stream one afternoon, and he'll say, hey. Squat for damage. It does a little bit of damage. We did 1,800 damage to those planes. Hey, it's something. There's a Z-52 on its way in. And the Z-52 can basically hydroacoustic search me at his detect range. It's Z-52 is a destroyer you kind of don't want to mess with. Not without help. And I do have good help. Napoli is very powerful, especially against cruisers. And the Schlieffen secondaries will shred a destroyer. Slowing down so I can get into my exhaust smoke. It's actually technically not exhaust smoke, it's crawling smoke generator. I don't know if he's still there. I think he said hi and then hit his screen. You're not supposed to be doing that from school, and he knows this. He's a very naughty, naughty boy. Let me stretch my legs down here. I don't know how many more battles I got left in me, considering I got 7 hours into this stream. I gotta tell you, it's fun to do those. I did 18 hours the other day. That was a marathon. That was quite impressive. I do have to stay outside a 6 kilometer on the Grosse Kuh first. Uh-oh, Z-52 can detect me right now, easily. He's scared of me. He popped his smoke, so... His hydro picked me up, but only briefly. I'll be out of range instantly. Look at those beats. Shell beats. Let's see how my torps are doing, folks. Oh, perfect. Look at that. I knew he was going to turn and go here. Watch this. Oh, what a torp drop. Dev struck. Good riddance.
Our team has taken the lead.
Oh, that was epic. Holy cow. I just dev struck a grosse Kurfürst. That is sweet potatoes. Ohio, you're next. These torpedoes are vicious. They are almost as powerful. In fact, they're right up there with American, high-tier American torps. And just one notch below the Japanese torpedoes. These are extremely powerful torpedoes. Holy cow, man. I did, what is that? You can see it right there, 68,000 damage. That is brutal. Holy cow, that was fun. Here comes my next batch of drops. Hey, Ohio, catch. Yeah, if Ohio turns and runs that slot, he might miss these. I'm kind of hoping he turns back this way. Ugh. He's a smart kid, man. Cargo Boom is a smart kid.
Smoke generator sighted.
Here's where I make this ship hate life. I gotta aim high, I guess. Big damage numbers, holy cow. I'll teach that Ohio a lesson. Wow, almost 90k damage already. Holy cow. Holy cow.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Wow, this ship is nasty against battleships. Oh, Ohio killed the Napoli. You know, the Z-52, I will demolish the Z-52. I just have to stay nose on with him and let my front two turrets do the work.
Smoke screen set.
Oh, another Yamato. Holy cow. Let's go torp that Yamato like I did the last one. Moskva.
I need intelligence data.
That's a Wookiee in the Napoli. We love the Wookiees in this household. That's the stream team I'm a part of. The casual organization of global gamers. I'm very proud to be a member of that stream team. Very, very, very good people involved. Starting with the Wookiee legend, the man at the top. Torque party in the sea, man. You should have seen it, man. That last battle, I killed a Yamato. Now there's another one. I should have paid attention. I wonder if it's the same guy. Let's stop here. Come on, get stopped. Don't cross that line. Stay in the cap. Don't lose cap credit. Oh, gosh, by an inch. This thing stops pretty fast, actually. Well, Yamato's dead. Yes, thank you for the radar. It's about time. job, Moskva. Moskva's being a team player over here. That's the Moskva. 101,000 damage, man. What a battle. I love hitting 100k. I might have a new favorite ship. I don't know why I didn't play this more than I have. It's just I have so many ships, you know? I'm having fun. What's the time left in this battle? 10 minutes? We're gonna win. I don't have a win timer up there yet. I don't know why not. Oh, he's gone. Moskva got him with main batteries. That's some good shooting. The Moskva does not reload very fast. The Vampire, man, this thing has wicked torpedoes, wicked guns, but it's not very fast. That's its Achilles heel. This is not a fast destroyer at all. It's only nominally faster than, you know, a good quick cruiser. I will have to check it out. I will definitely have to check it out. Is it a Steam game, I take it? Maybe I'll... Yeah, if it's a Steam game, maybe I'll buy it. I want to watch somebody play it, though. You know, I'm going to have to jump in and watch a streamer play it. That's what I love about Twitch, man. I so love Twitch. I never imagined I'd like Twitch this much as I do, but Twitch is freaking awesome. What do we got? A Montana. Oh, shoot. I wanted to light at that Montana. But we beat that team's ass so bad. We literally went out on points. Well, there were still a lot of ships. Not really. We just creamed that team, man. The rig number generator is on my side tonight. 102,000 points of damage. That is some efficiency, you guys. That is some serious efficiency. Let's do it again. That was fun. One more. One for the road. I had way more than 99 hits. Way more than 99. I'd have to go back and look. You know what? Maybe I only did get 99 hits. Those torpedoes did a lot of damage, man. I sunk a grosse Kurfürst. God, I'm so sick of this map, and I think this is the third time I've gotten it tonight. It's terrible. Look at all these battleships. They've got a Vampire. Somebody in the other team is also out there in a Vampire. Just to say you killed a great white shark with a stick. Jeez.
Capture that area. Capture that area.
Yeah, this map is not going to be nearly as fun as the last one. last time I was here, got chased off pretty good. They got the Malta. What a broken OP aircraft carrier they got there. That's terrible. So, my detect range is well beyond. I'm going to use my creeping smoke. Just to avoid detection. I want to get the cap finished. I'm actually going to use the hydroacoustic search early so it gets rearmed in time for me to use it later.
Good show.
A Kraken and a Megalodon. In World of Warships, you're awarded... There's an award called Kraken. Kraken Unleashed, to be exact. And that's what you're awarded if you just so happen to get 5 kills in a single battle. Oh, they're taking the base back already.
Torpedoes to starboard.
So there's a Sherman. Like me, it's a very fast-firing beast. Like me, he has hydroacoustic search, so... Oh, yeah. Good, good. Light him up with radar. Let's beat him up.
Screen set. Torpedoes to starboard.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship detected.
Let's kill him quick. Oh, I am hurting him. I am hurting him big time.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Yep, this should kill him. That next volley's got him. He's gone. They just lost a very, very powerful ship. That guy was way over-aggressive. I'm glad my guys showed up to the party. And this Moskva, with that 12-kilometer radar, that was a whooping, man. Good job popping that radar, dude. I got 1:08 to go before I get my creeping smoke again. By the way, I know who I'm going to raid, folks. He hasn't streamed in a while. He streams really super late at night. He's either offline by the time I start streaming, or he starts streaming too late. His hours aren't consistent, so he doesn't get as much viewership, but he's a good guy. He's in the casual organization of global gamers, and he's playing World of Warships. I think with the boss. I think he's playing with Wookiee Legend. If not, he's definitely in a Wookiee division. So we'll go hang out with him. I think Mrs. Reaper and I have been there before. It's Dragon Forge Works. Kind of a mellow cat. I'd like to see his channel grow a little bit, so I'll do what I can to help him. Oh yeah. Look at the damage I'm doing to him. He's like, oh crap, I better not mess around no more.
Generator started. Problem solved, sir. Critical engine damage.
Took my engine again. I'm right between 2 drops. I got lucky because my engine's out. Nope, there's the 3rd drop. Not lucky.
Good game, everyone.
So, we will catch you guys on the flip side. Flip side being Martin Luther King Day. And we'll go ahead and kick off a raid. Visit him. We'll hang out tonight. I gotta get his name. I gotta tell you, folks, it's been a good stream. A lot of the racing's been fun. The World of Warships has been not really that fun. Typical World of Warships, honestly. the usual stuff. So thank you for stopping by Starting Park. It's good to see you again. I hope you were around for what you like to see the most, which was the racing. We did some of that earlier today with Dylan Basin. That's always a treat. Rifle Hog, Brent Jones, which is Jones Brent 570 here. Thank you for the new follows. I got Fly Guy Only 773. He followed. You guys may want to man, I'm going to do some shout outs here. Fly Guy Only followed tonight, but he also streams. I hope I spelled that right. It's kind of a big name. Found Racer 44, appreciate your follow. Blink 182S, killer name. Appreciate your follow. My very, very good friend Kyle, who is rebellious, gifted a community sub. He just gifted another sub tonight. He gifted one last night too. Panic Rated. And Chief resubbed. So that was really cool. A lot of resubs today. Yopa J resubbed. Appreciate that. A shout out to Yopa J. If you want to open in a new tab over to his channel and give him a follow, that'd be really terrific. So yeah, Fly Guy Only 773, and shout outs go to him and Yopa J. Some new people for you to follow, and yeah, everybody that hung out tonight, Mrs. Reaper, we will be in touch. We'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.